Hi guys, I'm Shandor, welcome to my cinema. Today I'm watching the 1986 comedy Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Again, this is a movie I've known about forever but never got around to see it, and I'm curious, so that's why I'm watching it. I know that Matthew Broderick stars in the movie, otherwise I know pretty much nothing about this movie. So let's see what this movie's got in store for us. Here comes Ferris Bueller's Day Off. 3, 2, 1.
Tom!
Okay, so we're in Chicago.
What's the matter?
Oh, it's Ferris.
What? What's wrong?
What's wrong? For Christ's sake, look at him, honey.
I'm fine. I get up.
No.
I have a test today.
No.
Jeannie? Is that you? Jeannie? I can't see that far.
Oh.
Jeannie?
Bite the big one, Junior.
Thank you, Jeannie. You get to school.
He's faking the whole thing.
I can't believe this. If I was bleeding out my eyes, you guys would make me go to school. This is so unfair.
I'll check on you too, pal.
It's nice to know that I have such love and caring.
You know what? I was just gonna say that. I really appreciate his parents.
They bought it.
Breaking the fourth wall. Okay.
If I go for 10, I'm probably gonna have to barf up a lung. So I better make this one count.
Interesting approach, you know, with all the fourth wall breaks.
It's a little childish and stupid, but then so is high school.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I don't believe in Beatles, I just believe in me. A good point there. After all, he was the one.
Okay, Jonathan Beatles references. I like that.
Bueller?
Not here.
Fry?
That is one nice shot. What a gorgeous place.
Where are you?
I'm taking the day off. Now get dressed and come on over.
I feel like complete shit, Ferris. I can't go anywhere.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Hey, the
Come on over here
musical
and pick me
choices are so good, you know, between the two scenes. Yeah, here it's dark and, you know, mysterious, and on Ferris's side it's all just, you know, fun and games.
Pardon my French, but Cameron is so tight that if you stuck a lump of coal up his ass, in 2 weeks you'd have a diamond.
Okay, this movie seems really interesting, you know, it has a very, very interesting approach to his filmmaking, you know, the constant fourth wall breaks and everything. Apparently the movie is very, very clever with music so far. This is going to be interesting.
In the opinion of this educator, Ferris is not taking his academic growth seriously. If Ferris thinks that he can just coast through this month and still graduate, he is sorely mistaken. So far this semester, he has been absent 9 times.
9 times?
That's probably because he wasn't sick. He was skipping school.
Yep.
He has missed 9 days.
4, 3, 2.
I asked for a car, I got a computer.
Tricky.
In Ferris's case, I can assure you he is truly a very sick boy.
Nope.
Never had one lesson.
I can tell.
Effort to collect more revenue for the federal government. Did it work? Anyone? Anyone know the effects? Over this. Anyone know what this is, class? Anyone? Anyone? Anyone seen this before? The Laffer curve. Anyone know what this says?
Oh, those faces are just incredible. Yeah, it reminds me of how bored I was at school all the time, you know? Oh man, I hated school. I wasn't a bad student, I just freaking hated school.
Oh, he's such a sweetie. Gotta go.
Hi, Jeannie.
Shut up.
Poor Jeannie.
Are you upset?
Excuse me.
Think you'll be alive this weekend?
Yeah, I'd say I will.
Great, maybe I'll see ya. Bye.
Seems like everybody knows him at school, that's so interesting.
What is so dangerous about a character like Ferris Bueller is he gives good kids bad ideas.
You know what, that is true.
He jeopardizes my ability to effectively govern this student body.
Well, makes you look like an ass is what he does, Ed.
Thank you, Grace. To show these kids that the example he sets is a first-class ticket to nowhere.
Oh, Ed, you sounded like Dirty Harry just then.
Which I just watched on his channel not so long ago. Go check it out.
I'm so disappointed in Cameron. $20 says he's sitting in his car debating about whether or not he should go out.
This is ridiculous, okay? I'll go. Shit.
Hey, I like the humor in this movie.
God damn it!
Your father called. Your grandmother has just passed.
Oh.
Dead grandmother?
Yes, that's what Mr. Peterson said.
Who's this girl going out with?
It's so hard to tell these days. I do see her with Ferris Bueller quite a little bit.
Ed Rooney.
Ed, this is George Peterson.
How are you today, sir?
Well, we've had a bit of bad luck this morning, as you may have heard. So if you wouldn't mind excusing Sloan, I'd appreciate it.
Sure. I'd be happy to.
Yeah, right. This is Ferris.
You just produce a corpse and...
Produce a corpse.
Did you say you wanted to see a body?
Yeah, that's right. Just roll her old bones on over here, and I'll dig up your daughter. You know, that's school policy.
Hi, this is Ferris Bueller. Can I speak to Mr. Rooney, please? Thank you.
Why is this so funny?
You don't like my policies, you can just come on down here and smooch my big old white butt. Pucker up, buttercup.
Ferris Bueller's online too.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Peterson? I think I owe you an apology, sir.
Well, I should say you do.
Okay.
I can't begin to tell you how embarrassed I am.
Pardon my French, but you're an asshole.
What?
Asshole!
You're absolutely right, sir. You've hit the nail right in the head.
I want you out in front of the school with her. I'd like to have a few words with you, by God.
Well, to fix the situation, I'm gonna have to ask you for a small favor.
It's interesting, because everybody, seems like everybody knows him at school, seems like everybody likes him and whatever. But to me, so far, his character comes off as someone I would not want to hang around with,
The 1961
hang out with.
Ferrari 250 GT, California.
Oh. Yeah, that's... Wow.
Real simple. Whatever miles we put on, we'll take off.
How?
We'll drive home backwards.
Mm-hmm, sure.
Oh, Sloan, dear. Hurry along now. Do you have a kiss for Daddy?
Are you kidding?
Hey, but doesn't the director see this? Yes, he does.
So that's how it is in their family. I did not achieve this position in life by having some snot-nosed punk leave my cheese out in the wind.
You have reached the Coughlin Brothers mortuary. We are deeply sorry we aren't able to come to the phone right now, but if you leave your name and number, we'll get back to you as soon as is humanly possible.
This is incredible. I feel like I've been smiling for at least 10 minutes, 15 minutes. That is a really, really good sign.
Okay, listen. I want you to take extra special care of this vehicle. Okay?
Hey, no problem.
Well, there goes the Ferrari. Oh, his mom is home. Uh-oh. That's gonna be problematic. I kind of feel bad for his parents, because they seem to be like, genuinely great parents. And now she's about to find out that his son is basically just, a nasty little liar. Who's sleeping in that bed? Ah, okay. Ah, okay. It's an inflatable thingy.
Oh my God.
Isn't that great?
The city looks so peaceful from up here.
That's an awesome shot
Anything
again.
is peaceful from 1,353 feet.
I think I see my dad.
We got a lot to do. Let's go.
Yeah, the cinematography is not even low-key amazing in this movie, you know, like,
down there
I'm very impressed by a lot of the shots, actually.
Are you suggesting that I'm not who I say I am?
I'm suggesting that you leave before I have to get snooty.
Snooty?
Snotty.
Snotty?
Okay, Abe. Let's go.
Not too far. You're gonna get busted.
A, you can never go too far.
Not true.
B, if I'm gonna get busted, it is not gonna be by a guy like that.
Would you describe him for me, please?
Leather jacket.
White t-shirt, sweater vest. He's devastatingly handsome.
Mr. Froman, this is Sergeant Peterson.
It's understanding that makes it possible for people like us to tolerate a person like yourself.
But still, why should he get to do whatever he wants whenever he wants?
That's a fair question,
Why does
actually.
everything work out for him? What makes him so goddamn special?
Actually, nothing. Yeah, this guy is doing an incredible job in this movie. He must have had so much fun with this role, you know? He's doing so well. He's my favorite character in this whole thing.
Your ass is mine.
Yeah, poor guy. Save Paris.
It's Ed Rooney, Ferris. I'd like to have a word with you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't come to the door right now. I'm afraid that in my weakened condition, I could take a nasty spill down the stairs and subject myself to further school absences.
Save it, Ferris. Come down here.
I appreciate your concern for my well-being. Who is it?
Uh-oh.
You know goddamn well who it is.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't come to the door right now. I'm afraid that in my weakened condition, I could take a nasty spill down the stairs and subject myself to further school absences.
No!
Oh.
He's gonna leave his shoe. Yeah, I figured. Ugh. Water. Of course. That's disgusting. No, no. Hey, that's a break-in. Don't do that. Oh, his pants. Again, beautiful shot. Wow. Awesome wide. Hey. Really nice. Yeah, I figured they were gonna join in, for sure. Yeah, awesome frames and stuff. Wait, wow. I'm very much impressed by the cinematography in this movie, you know? I was expecting to have some fun, but I didn't expect to, you know, be so... I didn't expect this movie to be so visually pleasing, you know? What a plus!
What's he doing?
He's licking the glass and making obscene gestures with his hand.
Well, where is she?
Look, this is her daughter.
I'm pretty sure that's illegal.
Well, do you know where she is? Do you know when she'll be back? Do you know anything?
Yep, shouldn't do that. Great use of silence, by the way. She thinks it's Ferris, doesn't she?
Ferris
Bueller.
Ah! And he gets a ticket. Oh, come on, they're taking his car over.
How many miles did you say this thing had on it when we left?
126 and halfway between 3 and 4/10. Why? How many miles are on it now?
Uh-oh. Great edit.
Restore your pluck, 'cause I'm the nurse who likes to...
Duck? I'm sure that was the last word.
I think Cameron might have blown a microchip or two. He's always been a little keyed up. All I wanted to do was give him a good day. We'll have the summer. He'll work and I'll work. We'll see each other at night and on the weekend. Then he'll go to one school and I'll go to another. Basically, that will be it.
Yeah, that's true. It sucks.
We better try something else. This isn't working.
Poor guy.
He isn't just torturing himself.
This is the first time I've seen him actually, you know, care for Cameron. I appreciate it actually, but yeah. Ferris has been sort of an asshole to him pretty much the whole movie so far.
What is that?
Ferris Bueller, you're my hero.
You kidding? Oh.
Wow, that's pretty impressive, man.
You bitch. Oh, you son of a bitch. I'm really mad.
Good, good, good. He deserved that. Charlie Sheen? That's Charlie Sheen. What's he doing in this movie?
I meant, are you in here for drugs?
Why are you here?
Drugs.
Figured.
You wear too much eye makeup. My sister wears too much. People think she's a whore.
You want to know what's wrong?
I know what's wrong. Just want to hear you say it.
I hate my brother. How's that?
That's cool. Did you blow him away or something?
No, not yet. Why should he get to ditch when everybody else has to go?
You could ditch.
Yeah, I'd get caught.
You ought to spend a little more time dealing with yourself. A little less time worrying about what your brother does.
You know what? He has a point.
That's just an opinion.
What are you, a psychiatrist?
No.
Why don't you keep your opinions to yourself? If you say Ferris Bueller, you lose a testicle.
Oh, you know him.
Oh, they're trying to lose the miles.
I realized it was ridiculous. Being afraid. Worrying about everything. It's the best day of my life.
That's nice.
I'm gonna miss you guys next year.
Yeah, they're kind of at a crossroad, aren't they?
The miles aren't coming off. The miles aren't coming off, going in reverse.
Yeah?
My old man pushes me around. I never say anything. Well, he's not the problem. I'm the problem.
You know what? Cameron is a pretty well fleshed out character, which I really can't say about Ferris Bueller's character actually. But Cameron feels like an actual human being, you know, in a way. Even though obviously this movie is quite ridiculous. Uh-oh.
I'm so sick of his shit. Who do you love? Who do you love? You love a car.
This is not gonna go well. The car is in reverse.
Dented the shit out of it.
Yes, you did.
I can't wait to see the look on the bastard's face.
Well, yeah, the car is in reverse. Uh-oh. The look on their faces. Yeah. Pretty sure the car is in really bad shape now. Yes, it is.
Cameron, it's my fault.
Yes, it is.
I'll take the heat for it. We'll wait for your father to come home, and when he gets here, I'll tell him that I did it. He hates me anyway.
Okay, he's taking responsibility. I like that.
No. I'll take it. No, I'll take it.
No, you don't want this much heat.
I want it. If I didn't want it, I wouldn't have let you take the car out this morning.
You know what?
I made you take the car this morning.
I could have stopped you.
True.
No, it's gonna be good. Thanks anyway.
I like Cameron.
I really appreciate your calling me, really. I can assure you that her father and I are going to have a long talk with her.
Oh, Ginny's making out with Charlie Sheen in the back. Good for her.
By the way, I hope your son is feeling better.
I beg your pardon?
Tell him all the guys at the station here are pulling for him,
Oh, come on. Really, everybody knows Ferris Bueller.
That's great. I'll see you, okay?
Hey, she deserves a little fun, for sure.
You think Cameron's gonna be okay?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure. For the first time in his life.
I was gonna take my commission and buy Ferris a car.
Uh-oh.
Jeannie, what the hell are you doing? You trying to kill us? God, look at this mess. Paper all over the place. I'll never get this back in order.
Awesome tracking shot. That looks so amazing. Again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Police, of course. Hey, ladies.
Hi, how you doing? Ferris Bueller.
Yeah. You know, I kinda want Ferris to get busted, but I know he's not gonna be. Uh-oh. Yeah. He got away with that again.
She got a speeding ticket, another speeding ticket, and I lost the Vermont deal because of her.
I think we should shoot her.
Oh, come on. Yeah, one thing I will say about his parents is that... Okay, here's... the headmaster. Oh, yeah. Good. So, yeah, how... the way they treat Jeannie is really not okay, you know?
I have dreamed about this. And this time, goddamn you little bastard.
Thank God you're all right. You know, we've been worried sick about you. Can you imagine someone as sick as Ferris trying to walk home from the hospital? Oh, kids.
Yeah, Jeannie's cool, you know?
By the way, Mr. Rooney, you left your wallet on the kitchen floor.
Yeah. You might want to turn that up. You only have one shot, one opportunity. That worked.
I know I'm right, pal.
How'd you get to be so sweet?
Years of practice. I said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast.
True.
You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
That is true. Jeffrey Jones. Jeffrey Jones was playing Mr. Ed Rooney. Okay. He was amazing in this movie. He was my absolute favorite. Well guys, this was Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Well, this was great fun. I had a great time with this one for sure. I really enjoyed the humor in this movie. Some of the cinematography was actually absolutely spectacular. And Jeffrey Jones was amazing as the headmaster or director of the school or whatever you want to call it. He was my favorite character. He was so comical, you know, and his performance was so good. Interestingly enough, I found Ferris Bueller's character to be dull and boring. And, you know, he's kind of a troublemaker. And he's definitely not the kind of guy I would want to hang out with. But I really appreciated that, you know, when Cameron basically destroyed the whole Ferrari, he said, you know what, I'm gonna take the blame for this. I really appreciated that, because that showed a much more mature side of him, which I think was very much lacking before in the movie. So in that regard, yeah, that was great. But actually I found all the other characters to be much more interesting than himself, which is really interesting if you think about it, because, you know, this is his movie. Or is it? I don't know. I felt really bad for Jeannie, actually. I'm really glad that he got to make out with Charlie Sheen. You know, I think she deserves some fun in her life. And I really didn't appreciate how Ferris's parents actually treated Jeannie. But I really did appreciate how they treated their son. You know, that's how it should be. But yeah, you shouldn't take sides, you know, when it comes to your children, definitely. But there were some very true and deep thoughts in this movie, you know. Ferris saying that life goes by so fast, you know, if you, I'm gonna be paraphrasing here, that if you don't pay attention to it, you know, you can miss it. That is very true. And also there was a scene where he was talking about, you know, he was gonna leave school, you know, they're gonna graduate, and then him and Cameron are gonna go to different schools, and his girlfriend is still staying in high school, and that's gonna be a problem because they're not gonna see each other, you know. I remember when I was graduating, you know, I hated school, okay? I really hated school, but I really did love the camaraderie I had with some of my classmates, you know. And once we graduated, you know, it's pretty much gone. I got lucky because I got to be in a band with two of my classmates. So we were playing up until I was 28, you know, so I didn't quite lose everything, you know, all the friendships that I had in high school. But at the same time, you know, once you graduate, most likely you'll never see those people again. It's a really weird feeling, actually. So I definitely don't miss school, but I definitely do miss school trips and things like that. You know, they were so much fun. And yeah, once you graduate, it's kind of gone, isn't it? So I don't know. I kind of understand, you know, why Ferris Bueller would want to go out and just have a great day, you know, because life does go by way too fast. And that's my takeaway from this movie anyway. But yeah, this was a great time. So thank you guys so much for watching this movie together with me. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe, and see you next time at the cinema. Bye.